Welcome back, everyone. I am the MoeChicken, and we are back with more Radical Dreamers. On the last episode, I fought a ghost and got, frozen. And then I fought piranhas and got bit real bad. And now this lovely statue is going to talk to us. So I guess we'll find out. I hope you'll come back and join me next time. That's the end of the episode. It looks as though it's been sculpted by a fine artisan. It's very detailed. Its features are beautifully etched and barely eroded. I mean, it's indoors. I don't expect a whole lot of erosion down here. It's a mouth of truth. Yes, it's a mouth of truth, Maggle says. What? A mouth of truth. Legend is that if you are given to lying, a mouth of truth will know if you put your hand into its mouth. Oh, what a hot idea, Kid says, rolling her eyes. Let's see you do it, I say. Kid looks up worried, but seeing Maggle looking at her, and she feels a resolve and tentatively puts her hands into the mouth. However, after a few seconds, nothing seems to be happening. Hey, what do you know? Guess I passed the test. That can't be all there is to it. Ah, I know. Kid, how many pounds do you weigh? 104. Kid suddenly takes on a worried look, but before she can remove her hands, the marble set of teeth clamps down onto her wrists. Hey, stupid face, what's going on? The white marble teeth gnaw from side to side, becoming stained with red. Damn it, let go! Maggle calmly offers an explanation from behind us. Without saying something truthful to the best of one's ability, a mouth of truth will never let go. Not hearing him at all, Kid kicks the stone face in a fit of anger. Let me go, you stupid face! I swear I'm going to knock your teeth in! Then, as swiftly as it closed, the mouth opens. Crouch down to Kid, who's kneeling on the floor, rubbing her wrists. Wow, I guess you weren't lying about knocking his teeth in. Of course not, mate. I showed him good. Bloody stone face. Alright, and scene. Nope, there's more. Hang on. He kind of looks like General Viper, doesn't he? You didn't put anything inside the mouth, did you, Kid? Maggle asks. What are you talking about? No. I walk over beside Maggle and peer into the mouth. There, behind its teeth, is a large pink tongue. Why did they paint the tongue? I think there's some sort of indentation in it, but I can't be sure. It's really far back in there. Maybe it wants us to put something on its tongue? Yeah, that's the real test. Kid begins taking out her things. From in her pockets, under her shoes, and out of her hair, she gathers all sorts of personal effects. She stretches the pile of trinkets held in her hands out to me, smiling innocently. I guess it's my turn to face the test. As long as Kid's safe, I'm happy, I suppose. Wondering what the mouth of truth could possibly want, I reach for one of her accessories. Oh, there's a bunch. Oh, there's a lot. Hang on, one of them is an explosion. We'll just do a couple of these. We might come back to the explosion. I don't want to destroy it immediately. Small silver mirror, sure. I take the small silver mirror into my hands and place it into the huge marble mouth. Well, no sign of tooth decay here. The mouth doesn't budge an inch. Whatever was supposed to happen, it isn't happening. I guess he really doesn't have tooth decay, though. Kid takes the mirror from me and fixes her hair a little. Oh man, she looks so cute when she does that. I love Kid so much. We should test others before we stop, Maggle advises. Centipede? Centipede. A centipede? You were carrying around a centipede with you this entire time. Perhaps it's a pet. It's only a toy, silly. Oh, okay. But still? It's for scaring fools like you. I see it worked. Boy, the things I'm learning about Kid these days. Anyhow, I take her rubber centipede and place it into the mouth of Truth's mouth. Damn it, it's too slippery. Oh, I accidentally drop it down its... Why does it have a throat? Why does this thing have a throat? There's no point to this statue having a throat. Sarge, why do you keep losing me stuff? I can still reach it, I think. It didn't go that far down, I say, putting my whole arm inside. Goosebumps run up my body as I realize this thing could bite off my entire arm right now. Hold on. Come on, Sarge. Just a little more. Aha! I got it. I got your rubber centipede back. Oh, I hope this thing is important to you. Yeah, there's no be a real drag. Kid answers. I wipe the sweat off my brow. Not entirely pleased with her answer. And I letting out a deep sigh. Well, it didn't seem to work either. What else do you have? We could be here all night, at this rate. I'll do one more. Fishing line. Sound special raisins? Special raisins. I take some of kids' special raisins out of their cloth bag and place them in the giant mouth. How'd that sound, Ed? I got really close to the mic for that line. Bunch. It seems to be eating them. The giant stone mouth is now eating the raisins. You know why? Because they're special. Hey, stop, you big dumb rockhead. Those are my emergency rations. Menchie? Kid snatches the pouch back from me. Looking at the single morsel I have left in my hand, I find myself wondering what these so-called emergency rations taste like. If they're those Sun-made, like, raisin snacks, they're real good. I'm not paid by Sun-made, but I love their raisin snacks. Y'all should go try the raisin snacks. They're real good. I like them. End of advertisement. Oh, they make you blue. Delicious blue raisins. That's where they're special. Tasty. Serge, now you're eating them too. I'm not gonna have any left for real emergencies, Kid says, staring at me angrily. Yeah, right, I say to myself. I ate one. I never seen her offer any of them to me when I needed them. I love raisins. Why didn't I get the raisins? They're delicious. They're deliscos. All right, we're gonna give up. Done for now. Bewildered, I tell Kid to put her stuff away. Something gives me the feeling that none of these things are what it wants. There has to be something. I was waiting to see who was saying this line, but there has to be something in this mansion that fits. We probably just haven't found it yet. We gotta keep our eyes peeled. Alright. So where am I now? Oh, okay. Come to a branch after a ways. To our right lies a staircase heading up, while the start of a dark passageway is directly ahead. Let's keep going. We proceed through the dark passageway. Before long, we're greeted with a beautifully ornate set of doors on the right. Strange. There's a distinct smell of flowers coming from here. Alright. It's an atrium or something? Or no, we already found the atrium. It had the piranhas in it, so maybe this is a garden. I don't know. Underground garden, because we're in the basement right now. We come to a comfortably decorated room. Small trinkets have been placed on the desk and shelves, adding some charm. The owner of this room has obviously gone to great lengths to try to bring a somewhat graceful lifestyle to this otherwise dark mansion. Still, the room seems to carry an unsettling stillness to it. Okay, so when I first played this game, I couldn't figure out what we were looking at. You're looking at a mirror, and it's reflecting the rest of the room. So when characters start walking around in it, you're seeing the rest of the room. I was so confused. I guess I was also dumb, because I just did not put it together. I bet it's Lynx's daughter's room, Kid says, surveying some of the items. The letter on the desk and the warm teacup hint of a woman living here. It's only women who drink warm tea and write letters. However, after searching the room, no one is found. All we find are various odds and ends. A beautifully arranged set of flowers, a white handkerchief carelessly tossed aside, a small bottle of perfume, and so on. Although this stuff adds atmosphere to the room, none of it is really worth anything to us. Look at Serge's dumb outfit. Serge looks so stupid. Looks so dumb in this game. Stupid hat. Kid also seems to feel this way, disregarding most of the stuff in here. She picks up a small box decorated with a serpentine coat of arms. However, like the rest of the items in here, it looks like it's of little worth to us. What should I do now? I will check the bed. Yes. The plush bed seems very soft and fluffy. Abandoning my caution, I walk over and examine it. I push my hands into the mattress. Wow, it's softer than it looks. Could sure use a good night's sleep right about now. Lifting up the edge of the sheet, I can't believe how light this bedding is. And the smell. Wonderful. Suddenly, Kid jabs me in the side. Hey, what you doing? I fall onto the bed, laughing a little. I motion for her to come and join me. In bed. What are you smiling about? Huh? Serge, I can't believe you. Kid yells with a red face, storming out of the room. I hate beds, and you know it. I didn't mean anything by it. It was a misunderstanding. I forgot you hated beds. I'm sorry. I forgot you always sleep in a hammock. I thought you'd like the bed. Hoping I clear this one up, I chase Kid out of the room, abandoning the search. Oh, that was crappy. We only ever get to do that once, and that was not that much fun. I usually do the have her open the box. It's like a music box, and it starts playing a song, and it's like all emotional. But instead, I reminded Kid of her hatred of beds and bedding. So, yeah. From here, the passageway stretches to the right and left. Heading right will take us further into darkness, while turning left will take us back to the staircase, which is presumably not darkness. Let's go to the right. Yeah. After a little while, the dark passageway ends at a polished, robust set of doors. So it does. Kid crinkles her nose in disgust. Something strange about this place. It don't feel right, mate. Probably just my imagination, though. Standing here in the cold darkness, Kid's hollow laugh does nothing but add to my fear. Yeah, let's go into the scary room. That was a little scary. Someone just walked by my window with a flashlight. That was unsettling. Oh! This room's weird. Is that a glowing globe over there? These are apparently Lynx's quarters. No one seems to be here, however. Hey, we're right on top of you now, Lynx. Say your prayers, you bastard! Looking around, it's a very dilapidated room. Furniture is thrown about in all directions, and almost nothing matches. Taking a look at the room as a whole, there's no sense... Ah, that person with the flashlight keeps freaking me out, because I see it out of the corner of my eye. There's no sense of harmony whatsoever. It's very suggestive of a chaotic mind. Okay, looks like we gotta search through this mess. I sift through a number of odd items adorning the room. There's a cluttered desk, a painting that's hanging unevenly on the far wall, a picture on a side table, among other things. In one corner of the room stands a large, curious object of some sort. A scarlet cloth, here pictured as purple, has been placed over it, covering it up. As I slowly reach my hand out to uncover it, Maggle suddenly says, "Please avoid reckless interference." Taking his advice, I return my hand to my side. However, the cloth suddenly starts to fall off on its own. Fudge! I broke it! It's a that. What, a mirror? I didn't touch it, I swear! What, is it just leap off all on it by itself? Kid asks, rolling her eyes. A large mirror has been uncovered. Fancifully decorated, it looks to be a high-priced arabesque antique. I've got a bad feeling about this. Then, all of a sudden... Oh no! It's a monster! It's a that! It's looking at us! Stop looking at me! Stop it! It's creepy! The reflection of the Venus statue opens its eyes, staring at us through the mirror. Oh no! Are you talking? Is there something you seek? The statue's reflection asks, in a soft, womanly voice, or as close as Mo can do to a soft, womanly voice. I'm not good at girl voices, I'm sorry. The voice seems to be coming from the statue in front of me, but only the mirror's reflection seems to be moving. That's actually kind of cool, I think. The idea that, like... What was it? There was a game... Or that happened in Luigi's Mansion, I think. I think there's one room where, like... I think it's the projector room. There's like a light coming from the foreground, and it projects the image of the ghosts onto a wall, but you can't actually see them. I think this kind of thing is cool. That idea of like the image is moving. I don't know, whatever. Moving on. Sorry. I got a little distracted on that. It can talk. It is a mirror of whispers, Maggle says, examining it closely. What is it, though? It is a looking glass that harbors a living spirit. The spirit is free to roam throughout nearby mirrors, able to see into our everyday lives. They are known to be quite wise. Is there anything you wish to ask? Wow. Many questions come to mind. Tell me about Kid. What in places are you asking about me for? Kid shouts with a red face. I want to know why you hate beds so much. Very well, the statue's reflection says, ignoring Kid, who's slapping and pulling me. She's two-thirds of the way through a Bop It game. I focus on the mirror. I like the idea that she's like just slapping him. He's just staring blankly at the mirror. The reflection of the statue begins to ripple a little. Gradually, the mirror fades into darkness. Okay. Before long, the jet-black surface of the mirror is filled with what looks like Regiona. One by one, shadows of trees, houses, and people materialize. The mirror focuses on a young woman surrounded by small children. The children are dirty and poorly dressed, but they're all smiling and playing happily nonetheless. Then, abruptly, the building they're in bursts into flames. Armed troops are all around. Everyone scrambles for a way out, but, well, Against her will, the young woman is abducted. The children, however, meet a much darker fate. Time passes. After the fires burnt the building to the ground, the mirror shifts focus to a small girl covered in soot, crying behind the charred remains of her home. She lets loose a blood-curdling scream into the open sky as her right eye narrows like a cat's. "Stop!" Kid shouts. I look back into the mirror, but the image has already started to fade. "Oh." Squeezing her hand into a fist, Kid slumps downward. The room is silent and kind of awkward. Kid, I'm sorry. Let's go." Kid says abruptly, heading towards the door. Wait for me, Kid!" I shout as I chase after her. Well, that was rude. I mean, I kind of think it would have been rude either way, but that was rude. That was not the best thing we could have done, but what are you gonna do? Oh, shoot, we're up against time. Okay, that's gonna be it for this episode. What did we do this episode? I exposed Kid's terrifying fear of beds. We ate special raisins. Special raisins. And then we were very rude and peeked into her past. So I hope you'll come back and join me for the next time. I am the MoeChicken. This is Radical Dreamers, and thank you for stopping by. Special raisins.